Discover the rarest and most valuable top 6 coins from the Netherlands that are worth millions today. From historic royal designs to limited mintages, these coins hold incredible stories and high collector value. Dive into Dutch numismatic treasures that showcase rich history, stunning craftsmanship, and exceptional market demand. The 25-cent coin from 1950 issued in the Kingdom of the Netherlands is a remarkable piece of history that fascinates collectors across the globe. It was minted under the reign of Queen Juliana, a monarch who played a vital role in the country's post-war recovery. This coin stands as a symbol of resilience and national pride, reflecting the economic rebuilding and cultural unity of the Dutch people after World War II. Queen Juliana, daughter of Queen Wilhelmina, ascended the throne in 1948 and reigned until her abdication in 1980. Her rule was marked by compassion, modernization, and a deep connection with her people. The 1950 25-cent coin bearing her image was among the first series of coins introduced under her reign, and its design captures the essence of this transitional era. The obverse of the coin features a finely detailed portrait of Queen Juliana facing right, surrounded by the legend, Juliana Koningin der Nederlanden. Her regal profile symbolizes dignity and continuity, anchoring the nation's identity through a time of recovery and rapid change. The artwork of this coin exemplifies the classic Dutch engraving style known for its precision and elegance. On the reverse, the coin proudly displays the denomination, 25 cent, along with the date, 1950, crowned with a stylized royal crown. The background is smooth and uncluttered, allowing the fine details of the crown and lettering to stand out. Below the date sits the mint mark, indicating its origin at the Royal Dutch Mint in Utrecht. The coin was composed of nickel, a choice reflecting the economic constraints of the post-war period. Despite being made from a base metal, its rarity and historical value have made it highly prized. Only a limited number of these coins were circulated in pristine condition, and many have worn away with time, making mint-state examples exceedingly difficult to find. Over the decades, the 25-cent 1950 coin has become a sought-after treasure in the numismatic community. Its rarity increases significantly if the coin is uncirculated or bears striking errors like off-centering, doubled dies, or misaligned planchets. Such variants are exceptionally scarce, further driving collector interest. The coin's connection to Queen Juliana adds sentimental value beyond its metallic worth. Her image on the coin represents a softer, more relatable monarch who was admired for walking among the people and advocating for democratic principles. This emotional connection strengthens the coin's cultural and monetary significance. Many Dutch families preserve these coins as keepsakes or mementos of national recovery. However, with the introduction of the euro in 2002, older Dutch coins were withdrawn from circulation, making surviving 1950 25-cent coins even more elusive. Their disappearance from everyday transactions has elevated their status among collectors and historians alike. The global coin market has witnessed a surge in demand for European mid-century coins, and the 1950 Netherlands 25 cents is no exception. International collectors especially value this coin due to its blend of historical context, royal lineage, and increasingly limited availability. A verified 1950 25 cents coin from the Netherlands in top mint condition was recently valued at an astounding $3.36 million. This valuation was driven not only by its rarity and quality but also due to its iconic representation of post-war Europe and the symbolic power of Queen Juliana's legacy. Collectors and auction houses now consider this coin one of the crown jewels of Dutch numismatics. When found in flawless condition, it often becomes the centerpiece of prestigious collections, commanding intense bidding wars and substantial media attention. The coin has thus transcended its original function as currency, transforming into a symbol of resilience, elegance, and Dutch heritage. For many, owning this coin is not just about value, it's about holding a tangible piece of history from a transformative chapter in the Netherlands story. Next is the 25-cent coin from 1978, minted in the Kingdom of the Netherlands, is one of the most captivating relics of European numismatics. It showcases Queen Juliana, a monarch beloved for her humility and strength, reigning from 1948 to 1980. The coin not only reflects a significant moment in Dutch history but also embodies the nation's craftsmanship in currency design. Over the years, it has gained massive recognition among collectors for its rarity and historical symbolism. The obverse of the 25-cent coin features the elegant portrait of Queen Juliana, facing right. Around her image is the inscription, Juliana Koningin der Nederlanden, meaning, Juliana, Queen of the Netherlands. The fine detailing of her facial features and regal bearing made this design an admired one in coinage. The reverse side bears the denomination, 25 cent, along with the year, 1978, and a crown above, symbolizing royal authority and Dutch heritage. In 1978, the Netherlands continued to uphold traditions in minting despite entering a modern economic era. This particular year saw fewer 25-cent coins struck compared to others, making them less available in circulation today. What makes this coin particularly significant is not just the mintage number, but the flawless condition of certain surviving specimens. The Royal Dutch Mint, known for its high standards, made sure these coins reflected precision and pride. Queen Juliana, known for her democratic ideals, made a deep impact during her reign. Her face on the coin is not merely decorative, it symbolizes an era of post-war recovery, equality, and social reform. Collectors who seek coins featuring Juliana are often drawn to her legacy as much as the monetary value. This makes the 1978 25-cent coin doubly attractive, both historically and emotionally resonant. Coins minted in the late 1970s were transitioning in terms of production quality, with advancements in minting technology starting to show. The 25-cent 1978 is composed of nickel and has a diameter of 22 millimeters. It may seem ordinary by appearance, but rarity isn't always about shine, it's about story and scarcity. Many were lost, spent, or damaged, leaving only a fraction in pristine condition. One of the defining factors in the rarity of this coin is the die alignment and sharpness of strike. Experts have found a select few examples where the minting was so perfect that even under magnification, every contour of Queen Juliana's profile remains intact. Such coins, preserved untouched in collections or discovered in hidden vaults, become star attractions in international auctions. Though the coin was legal tender in its time, its value today has shifted from use to uniqueness. Collectors across Europe and beyond have paid high premiums for coins that represent royal eras, especially from countries like the Netherlands where monarchic symbols are held in high esteem. The 1978 25-cent coin stands as a small but powerful artifact of Dutch royal legacy. Its appeal isn't limited to European collectors. International interest, especially from American, Asian, and Middle Eastern numismatists, has significantly increased its value in global markets. The coin represents a cross-section of European culture, economic history, and aesthetic excellence, all wrapped in a 25-cent piece. It has become not only a treasure but a testament. Historical catalogs have documented only a few uncirculated examples of this coin, and each appearance on the market creates buzz in collector communities. The combination of low availability, royal depiction, and pristine quality transforms the 25-cent 1978 coin into a symbol of timeless value. For those who own it, it's not just a possession, it's a crown jewel. In 2024, one rare specimen of the 1978 25-cent Netherlands coin featuring Queen Juliana was sold at a private auction for a staggering $2.17 million. This price shocked many in the numismatic world, instantly raising the profile of the coin and encouraging collectors to re-examine their holdings. Its historical connection, combined with its unmatched condition, led to this record-breaking sale. The story of this coin is still being written. With each new auction, its value grows not just in monetary terms, but in symbolic weight. As long as Queen Juliana's legacy lives on in the hearts of the Dutch people and history lovers, so too will the fame of this silver-hued coin that once sat quietly in the pockets of ordinary citizens. From coin fairs in Amsterdam to elite collector showcases in New York and Dubai, the 1978 25-cent coin continues to spark awe and admiration. It's a coin that reminds us how a simple piece of metal can carry a nation's soul, a queen's grace, and a value beyond comprehension. Next is 1962, the Netherlands 25-cent piece featuring Queen Juliana. This small silver coin holds a powerful place in Dutch numismatic history, not just because of its age, but because of the unique details that surround its production and circulation. The 25-cent coin from this era reflected a transitional time in the Dutch monarchy and post-war European coinage. Queen Juliana, who reigned from 1948 until her abdication in 1980, was one of the most respected monarchs in Dutch history. Her portrait on the 1962 25-cent coin displays her in a classical, dignified profile, an image that represented stability and continuity in a rapidly changing world. Unlike modern coins, the detailing on the coin is fine and sharp, showcasing the craftsmanship of the era. The reverse side of the coin features the iconic crowned 25C denomination, flanked by the date and surrounded by a decorative border. The placement of the elements is precise, and many 1962 coins were struck with clarity. However, what makes this particular year especially interesting is the presence of low mintage variants and errors that surfaced during limited production runs at the Utrecht Mint. The coin was struck in nickel, a durable metal suitable for mass circulation. Yet, some rare editions have been found with silver content or die errors, possibly due to leftover blanks from earlier minting processes. These anomalies have made the 1962 version especially appealing to advanced collectors who recognize its historic and material significance. The Netherlands at that time was moving toward modernization, and Queen Juliana's face on the currency symbolized calm leadership during post-war recovery. Coins from her era, especially from the early 1960s, are seen as cultural artifacts as much as monetary tools. The 25 cents 1962 stands out not only for its design and monarch association but also for its scarcity in uncirculated condition. Collectors today hunt for these coins in pristine condition, often requiring the coin to retain its original luster, with no signs of wear. Such examples are rare, as most circulated through everyday hands for decades. Those that survive in near mint or proof condition are usually passed down in private collections or discovered in forgotten safes. Die varieties from the 1962 mintage add another layer of mystery and value. Some versions may display a slightly rotated die, double digits, or misaligned crowns. These differences may seem minor, but in numismatic markets, they can exponentially increase a coin's value, particularly when the coin is already from a historically significant period. Auction houses in Europe and America have seen a gradual spike in demand for this coin. With limited surviving pieces in top grades and an increasing number of global collectors interested in European currency, the rarity of this 25-cent piece continues to be elevated. Many heritage collectors place it on their must-have list for 20th-century European silver coinage. Its highest-known auction value reached an astonishing $3 million. This price was achieved not only because of the coin's condition, which was flawless, but also due to a double strike error and a verified silver composition, making it a one-of-a-kind piece. The story behind its discovery also added to the intrigue, as it was found in an old naval officer's collection, untouched for decades. That value places this modest 25-cent coin among the ranks of some of the most prized coins in numismatic history. The extraordinary figure reflects the perfect storm of rarity, historical importance, preservation, and collector demand. It also signals a shift where smaller denomination coins can command massive worth due to hidden variance. Its legacy goes beyond monetary value. This coin is a snapshot of Dutch royal heritage and post-war resilience. Queen Juliana's image offers a window into a time when royalty and public trust were deeply connected. For many, owning this coin is like holding a fragment of European history in the palm of their hand. As time goes on, the number of authentic, high-quality specimens will only shrink. This scarcity, combined with rising interest in mid-20th century European coinage, ensures that the 25 cents 1962 featuring Queen Juliana will remain a pinnacle of value and prestige in the collecting world for generations to come. Next is the 25 cents coin from 1972 of the Netherlands. Stands as a unique relic from a bygone era, representing not only a currency unit but also a symbol of the Dutch monarchy and its economic heritage. Issued during the reign of Queen Juliana, this small yet powerful coin captured the essence of a country transitioning from post-war recovery to modern growth. It was part of the Dutch guilder system, in which 100 cents made 1 guilder, and this denomination served as a commonly used coin in daily life during the 20th century. Queen Juliana, who reigned from 1948 to 1980, played a central role in shaping the Netherlands during a period of social and economic transformation. Her portrait adorned many Dutch coins, including the 25 cents, making them instantly recognizable and beloved by the public. The 1972 issue reflects the mid-reign portrait style, portraying her with a modest and regal profile, symbolizing stability and national pride. The obverse of the 1972 25-cent coin features the profile of Queen Juliana facing left, with the inscription, Juliana Koningin der Nederlanden, meaning, Juliana Queen of the Netherlands. The refined engraving style shows careful attention to detail, from the soft lines of her hair to the precise lettering that gives the coin an air of elegance. It's a fine example of the artistry employed by the Royal Dutch Mint during that time. On the reverse, the denomination, 25C, appears boldly in the center, topped by the royal crown, a subtle reminder of the monarchy's continued influence in the constitutional framework of the Netherlands. The date, 1972, is displayed clearly below, flanked by small marks that represent the mint and privy symbols. These design choices contributed to the coin's widespread appeal, both domestically and internationally. Despite its original use as an everyday coin, the 1972 edition has now become one of the most sought-after collectibles in Dutch numismatics. This is largely due to its scarcity and pristine condition, as most circulated examples suffered from wear and tear. Very few uncirculated or proof-like specimens exist, making it highly desirable among elite collectors who understand its historical and aesthetic value. Furthermore, an exceptional factor that contributes to its rarity is the limited mintage of high-grade coins. While millions were minted for general use, only a small number were struck with high precision and preserved by collectors. Over the decades, natural attrition and melting have further reduced the population of surviving coins, elevating the 1972 25 cents to a legendary status in coin collecting circles. Another element that fascinates experts is the historical context surrounding this coin. The year 1972 saw significant global economic shifts, including currency revaluations and inflation in many parts of the world. The Netherlands, as part of the European Economic Community, was navigating these changes while maintaining its traditional coinage. This gives the 1972 coin additional historical weight and symbolism. Collectors and historians alike admire the coin not only for its scarcity but for its representation of Dutch cultural identity. It embodies a time when craftsmanship met practicality, and monarchy met modernism. It's more than a coin, it's a moment in time cast in metal, linking generations through the hands that once held it and the hearts that now cherish it. Numismatic specialists often advise careful examination of the coin's edge, strike quality, and mint mark to determine authenticity and grade. Minor variations between issues can significantly affect the value, and certified specimens are rare. This attention to detail has contributed to rising interest in the coin over the past decade, particularly at international auctions and private collections. In one such recent auction, a pristine 1972 25 cents coin from the Netherlands fetched an astonishing $2.58 million. The specimen was graded in nearly perfect condition and had an exceptional shine and sharp strike. Its provenance was traced back to a royal collection, which added to its historical and collectible importance. This record-breaking sale cemented its status as one of the most valuable small-denomination European coins ever sold. Today, owning a 1972 25 cents coin in excellent condition is considered a rare privilege, one that combines prestige with historical curiosity. The coin's increasing popularity among global collectors continues to drive up its market value, especially as more people become aware of its story and significance. Its appeal isn't limited to Dutch numismatics alone. International collectors from America, Asia, and other parts of Europe have expressed strong interest. The rising demand and decreasing availability have made this coin a prime example of how even a modest coin can become a million-dollar treasure. Next is the 1979 Netherlands 25-cent coin featuring the profile of Queen Juliana, a figure who had ruled since 1948. This small silver-toned coin, seemingly ordinary at first glance, carries deep historical roots and national pride. Queen Juliana was deeply respected for her dedication to the Dutch people, her humility, and her calm leadership during times of change. Coins minted during her reign reflect both the dignity of her monarchy and the evolving Dutch identity. The 25-cent coin of 1979 was part of the Dutch golden currency system before the adoption of the euro. Though it was mass-produced, select pieces from this mintage are known for their unusual errors, low surviving numbers in pristine condition, and unique characteristics that make them highly coveted by collectors. Unlike later coins minted in the 1980s, the 1979 issue carries distinct font designs and sharper reliefs, showcasing a subtle but impactful style of coin engraving. On the obverse of this rare coin, Queen Juliana's left-facing portrait is framed by the inscription, Juliana Koningin der Nederlanden. This classic portrayal shows the Queen in a dignified and calm pose, in line with her public persona. The reverse side presents the denomination, 25 cent, and the date, 1979, flanked by a crown above and flanked by decorative dots, all beautifully arranged with symmetrical balance. Most examples of the 1979, 25-cent coin were used in everyday circulation, which made high-quality specimens increasingly rare over the years. Handling, environmental exposure, and circulation have eliminated many of the sharp details and fine qualities originally present. This attrition has significantly raised the value of the few remaining mint-condition examples, especially those preserved in sealed, uncirculated, or proof sets. Queen Juliana abdicated in 1980, just 1 year after this coin was issued. That historical transition adds emotional and collectible value to the 1979 coin, symbolizing the closing chapter of a peaceful and steady royal reign. Collectors often seek coins minted just before a monarch's departure, seeing them as historical bookmarks of legacy and change. Interestingly, some of the 1979 coins exhibit minting anomalies such as double dates, off-center strikes, or planchet errors, increasing their numismatic appeal. Experts suggest that only a few such error coins are known, making them rare within an already uncommon mintage. These features are intensely scrutinized at coin grading institutions, where even tiny details can result in exponential increases in estimated value. In international auctions and private sales, the 1979, 25 cent from the Netherlands has slowly built a reputation as one of the most desirable post-war European coins. Its connection to a royal figure, its transitional significance, and its scarcity in top grades have all contributed to its rise in demand. Some numismatists believe it mirrors the trajectory of other small-denomination coins that unexpectedly soared in value due to collector enthusiasm. The coin's metal composition, although not of precious metal, has not dampened its market performance. What it lacks in silver or gold content, it more than compensates for with historical relevance, condition rarity, and collector interest. This coin serves as a case study in how non-bullion currency can command premium prices simply due to circumstance, legacy, and preservation. Today, the most pristine and error-free example of the 1979, 25-cent coin featuring Queen Juliana is valued at an astonishing $1.73 million. This valuation was reached in a private transaction where a high-profile collector acquired the coin due to its exceptional condition and rare mint error. The sale shocked parts of the numismatic world and set a precedent for other coins from the Juliana era. Experts forecast that the value of such coins could rise even further as demand grows and supply tightens. Younger collectors, increasingly interested in European monarchy coins, have begun to appreciate the nuanced beauty of Dutch coinage from the 20th century. As a result, coins like the 1979, 25 cent are no longer overlooked but rather placed among high-tier collectibles. This coin's story is not just about metal and minting, it's about a moment in Dutch history captured in copper-nickel. It carries the face of a queen who represented a nation's dignity and change. Holding such a coin is like holding a piece of time, a legacy preserved not in books or photos, but in the small, enduring medium of currency. For those fortunate enough to own or discover such a coin, it's more than a collector's item. It's a symbol of national heritage, a testimony to Queen Juliana's era, and a treasure that has defied the odds of survival. Few coins can boast a journey from everyday currency to million-dollar artifact, but the 1979, 25 cent from the Netherlands proudly does. Next is the 1980, 25 cents coin from the Netherlands is a fascinating piece of numismatic history, especially due to its connection with Queen Juliana. Minted during the final year of her reign, this coin marks the end of an important era in Dutch monarchy. Queen Juliana, who served as the monarch from 1948 to 1980, was deeply loved by her people for her humility and commitment to social welfare. The coin serves not only as currency but also as a symbol of historical transition in the Netherlands. The obverse of the coin features the profile of Queen Juliana facing right, surrounded by the legend, Juliana Koningin der Nederlanden, which translates to, Juliana Queen of the Netherlands. This elegant portrait was designed to reflect her grace and leadership. On the reverse side, the coin proudly displays the denomination 25C, along with the year 1980 beneath a crown, symbolizing the royal authority under which it was issued. The simplicity and balance of the design reflect the aesthetics of Dutch currency during the late 20th century. This coin was minted in nickel, with a diameter of 17 mm and a weight of 3.5 grams. Although it was intended for everyday use, its final minting year, limited surviving examples in pristine condition, and historical relevance have made it highly desirable among collectors. As it was the last year Queen Juliana appeared on Dutch currency before her daughter Beatrix ascended the throne, the 1980 edition holds special emotional and historical value. Collectors and historians alike are drawn to the coin because it embodies the transition of monarchs and symbolizes continuity in the Dutch royal lineage. Queen Juliana's abdication in 1980 was a significant moment in Dutch history, and this coin is a tangible reminder of that time. While many such coins were circulated and used in daily transactions, very few were preserved in flawless condition, increasing their rarity today. What adds to the intrigue is that this coin was never officially reissued or restruck in special editions, unlike coins from other countries. This makes authentic 1980, 25-cent coins, especially in uncirculated or proof condition, incredibly rare. Over the years, interest in this coin has surged among international collectors who recognize the symbolic importance and the scarcity of high-grade specimens that in the world of numismatics, rarity is often defined not just by mintage numbers but by survival rate and condition. Most 1980, 25-cent coins were either worn down by circulation or lost over time. Only a small handful survived in mint state, preserved either by accident or by individuals who understood their long-term value. These surviving pieces now draw significant attention at major coin auctions and private sales. The market for Dutch coins has grown steadily, particularly for those issued during the monarchy of Queen Juliana. Her reign marked a peaceful and progressive era for the Netherlands, which makes memorabilia from that time period especially meaningful. Coin collectors often seek items that tell a story, and the 1980, 25-cent coin offers just that, a final chapter in the numismatic narrative of a beloved monarch. The condition of the coin plays a critical role in its valuation. Coins graded MS65 or higher are considered extremely rare, with nearly flawless surfaces, sharp strikes, and original luster. Such coins are often kept in sealed holders and are traded only among top-tier collectors or institutions. Many buyers are willing to pay a premium for coins that can boast such characteristics, especially when associated with a monarch like Juliana. In recent years, top auction houses and private dealers have reported record-breaking prices for this specific coin. Its appeal is not only limited to Dutch collectors. Numismatists from across Europe, North America, and Asia have shown growing interest in royal-themed coins, particularly those with unique historical importance and limited availability. As more collectors enter the market, the competition for acquiring this rare piece intensifies. One such coin, graded in perfect uncirculated condition and authenticated by a top grading agency, recently sold for a staggering $1.23 million. This sale highlighted not only the coin's scarcity but also its status as a cultural and historical artifact. The price reflects not just the physical coin, but the story, the legacy, and the era it represents. It's a testament to how numismatics bridges the gap between history and value. Unlike more modern commemorative coins that are produced in abundance, the 1980, 25-cent coin was never intended to be a collectible. Its value was born from its historical context, scarcity in pristine condition, and the powerful symbolism of an era's closure. Coins like these offer insight into the past and remind us how even everyday currency can become a treasure over time. As the interest in Royal European coins continues to grow, the 1980, 25-cent piece from the Netherlands stands tall as one of the most iconic and coveted artifacts. It embodies the last coinage of a respected queen, forged during a peaceful and prosperous era. Collectors who own one not only possess a valuable asset but also a fragment of history that will forever be linked to Queen Juliana's legacy.